sa 100% pag-unlad.
15 si Manny,
Para sa 100% pagbabago.
15 si Manny,
Para sa 100% paglilingkod.
15 si Manny,
Yan ni Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas.
50 ka,
50 tayo! 50 si MP! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Para sa atletang Pilipino.
Para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Para sa kababaihan, para sa pamilyang Pilipino.
Para sa kinabukasan. At ito po ang MPBL Party List number 77 sa balota.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Valoria goes left. Valoria flips it up and in! Orland Lamar, but Lamar gets the step and the finish.
Hail Mary. June Manzo will fire.
Oh my goodness! June Manzo all the way from Serrano, Bebuelo, Serrano with the basket. Fuentes, no hesitation, gets it to go! No! Obiso, yeah! Jason Obiso with the putback! Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, now on its 7th season, and we are live from the Caloocan Sports Complex para sa ating triple header on this araw ng kagitingan special. It's the Val City Magic and Gensan Warriors, dalawang kupanan na kagagaling lang sa pagkatalo. Sila po maglalaban in our 4 p.m. game. Mamaya is the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, the two-time defending champions, taking on the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. And in the main game, we got a good one here. The Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards against the Caloocan Batang Kangkalu. Let's go quickly to Richard Campos for the starting lineups.
Warm and pleasant afternoon. It's nice to see you again here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. Our first game is between Gensan and Val City for the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. Join me in welcoming for the starting lineups. Let's begin with the Gensan Warriors. Playing center number 27, Amar Cosari. Guard number 23, Bon Tambeling. At forward number 5, Larry Rodriguez. Also at forward number 7, Kyle Tolentino. Point guard number 9, the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz. The head coach is Elvis Tolentino, assisted by Boying Diloy, Ramon Pido, Peter Telegero, Apple Coronado, Rod Tolentino, Rizal Castro, and Ray Javier. The team manager, Merman Flores, team owner, Michael Pacquiao. Now starting for Val City Magic. Point guard number 3, Jan Formento. Also at guard number 8, Louis Vigil. Forward number 13, J.R. Onteco. The other forward number 39, Kobe Monhe. Playing center number 26, J.R. Alabanza. The head coach is Raymond Valenzuela, assisted by Matt Sia, Juben Ledesma, Errol Francisco, and Ian De La Torre. Assistant team manager J.B. Garcia. Team representative Brian Galantok.
Our starting five is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Starting five for Gensan: Mark Cruz, Von Tambeling, Amar Cosari, Larry Rodriguez, and Kyle Tolentino. Val City naman has John Formento, Louis Vigil, J.R. Alabanza, J.R. Octeco, and Kobe Monje. So ang medyo big lineup dito ang Val City to start this ball game with Vigil and Vigil joining Formento in the backcourt, and si Monje nandun pa sa tres.
Oo, konting balasa, no? Itong Gensan dahil winning their first two game, losing their last three. Mainstays nila itong si Tolentino, Cruz, and Rodriguez, pero inserted sa starting lineup by si Cosari tsaka si Tambeling, at least compared to their last game.
Alabanza to Monje, short on that attempt.
No, sa Valenzuela naman, Alabanza came off the bench in their last game. Pero dahil maganda nilaro niya, especially no fourth quarter, kahit na sa pagkatalo nila, he starts today. And Kobe Monje, same thing, kasama dyan si Formento. Pinagsabay na, no, si Vigil at si Formento. Halos hindi sila nagsabay sa loob nung last game. I believe we covered that game last week. Nagsabay sila saglit, but really nagpapalitan sila, no, yung gamit sa kanilang dalawa.
Here's Octeco. Alabanza banks it in for two. Sinasabi natin, paangat ang laro ni J.R. Alabanza.
I've been fortunate, no, of seeing how Alabanza has developed into a decent big man. You talk about a player na who what I thought 10, 11 years ago na halos walang foundation ng basketball, malaki, you know, and put his hands up and defend as he gets the rebound. And now seeing him in the MPBL, napakalaki ng kanyang improvement through the years.
Absolutely, and here comes Von Tambeling off that Kobe Monje miss. Tambeling with a drive, trying to finish with the right hand. Gensan still off the mark here.
Tambeling, a guy who's Coach Elvis is very much familiar with, dating player yan na Marikina.
And PCU.
Yeah.
Inside they go. Vigil lays it in for two. That's a tough matchup para kay Von Tambeling, lalo na pag dun sa ilalim.
And what I like about that is how easy Vigil got that, especially coming off ball. Because we all know si Vigil, mahusay ito na shot creator. At times, the difficulty of his shots, napapabilib ka talaga. But as good of a scorer he is as the steal forced by Cosari and scores, kailangan yung mga easy baskets na ganun
Yeah. Monje pulls back. They had the numbers there. Vigil misses the three, and he gets the steal. Vigil inatake ang depensa ni Tambeling. That won't go. Rebound Gensan, and back the other way are the Warriors. Cruz to Larry Rodriguez. Out of hesitation there from the Warriors. Cosari knocks down that corner jumper. Apat na puntos na para kay Cosari. Six to 4. Early stages ng ating laro dito sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Here's Formento. Loses the handle on the double T. Mark Cruz lays it in, and we're tied at 6.
Couple of careless turnovers early in this game for Val City, although it's a tight game.
That's a backcourt violation.
Another turnover. This one naman forced by Gensan, yung backcourt violation yan.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X Pop Personal Karaoke. Speaker every day karaoke. And clock is moving.
Which we don't mind, by the way. Covering 3 games in one game day. but at the same time we love.
Yes,
Don't get me wrong.
Na ano nga ako eh, na I was watching an NBA game and was monitoring Twitter after.
Okay.
A week ago when
Okay.
Coach Rizal Castro there,
Yeah, former
yung-
FAU standout.
yung Lakers versus Warriors, yung palitan sa dulo.
Oh, yeah, ang ganda ng game na yan. I wasn't able to watch it live, but I had to see it again in the replay, which I usually don't do pag talong Lakers. It's just one of those games wherein papanoorin mo dahil maganda yung game.
Sabi nga, may nag-tweet na naubos daw boses ni Kevin Harlan
Right.
sa game. Sabi ko, baka pwede siya sa MPBL.
Yeah. Siguro nasa isip mo nun, Kevin Harlan, isang laro lang. At sa dami na nang napag-usapan natin, hindi pa nai-inbound ng bola.
Oo, inaayos pa rin yung orasan dito. As the clock was moving, kahit nung dead ball. So, they're still fixing it here.
Well, how about the shocking news today, which it's in favor for my team, the firing of Michael Malone
Grabe.
and the GM.
Grabe yun. Iba yun.
1 week into the playoffs. Oh my goodness.
Iba din yun.
That has to be something internal.
Iba din yun.
Grabe yun. The timing of it, no? And a champion coach recently, just recently.
Less than 2 years ago. Yung pag-champion niya.
Grabe yun.
Tambeling knocks down the 3. And that's a 9-0 run here for Gensan after Val City opened the game with a 6-0 run. They go to Alabanza. Umteco has been showing us the range and he knocks down the 3.
Palitan tayo ng tres, no? 2 possession.
Cruz uses the Kosari pick. Mark, the fadeaway, that won't go. Rebound ni Alabanza. Formento. Well, Vigil nearly lost the handle. Louis spins. Alabanza. The extra pass to Formento who knocks down the 3 as well.
Well, that's a good sign para kay Formento, no? Dahil he was just 1 for 8, I believe, and 1 for 9 in the last game.
It's probably his worst game
In his MPBL career.
Yeah, no, actually with Val City because he, this is one of the time ito yung season na to talagang nagagamit siya ng kanyang kupunan eh.
Right, but what I mean to say is, especially the latter part of last year, what with Negros,
Yeah.
it felt like he was always spectacular in every game. That's why Negros was able to make that last push to make the playoffs, yung last seed na yun, which this year they're on a leave.
And now this year, that number 8 seed will give you a spot in the play-in.
Yeah.
Vigil with the rebound. The Magic trying to extend the lead.
Ganda, no? The Magic, the Warriors.
Mag-NBA.
Di ba? Oo. This is probably the only game that we're gonna call that's NBA-like.
Well,
I mean, both teams.
may NFL tayo mamaya. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, poor foul there by Vigil.
No, but the other team.
Giant Lanterns.
Ano yun?
Wala ka sa batang kangkalu. Oh, di ba?
Yan yung unique talaga eh.
This 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. John Formento knocking down the 3. And Tambeling will have 3 free throws here.
He can add more to his early
Pero
scoring output.
Challenge si Coach Raymond dito. On the last foul on Louis Vigil. Tingnan natin kung nasa natural shooting motion si Tambeling doon.
Yeah, you see Coach Raymond Valenzuela, son of the great Turo Valenzuela.
Babalik kami for the result of this challenge.
The challenge of Val City Magic was unsuccessful. Foul on Louis Vigil.
Von Tambeling.
Foul naman talaga.
Foul naman talaga yon. He was in the Vigil was in Tambeling cylinder there.
Yep.
Von Tambeling at the line. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Nag-ano din to eh. Nagletran din to si Von Tambeling briefly for moving to PCU. Played with the likes of Mike Ayonayon, our former finals MVP.
Oo. MPBL legend.
Oo. Dalawang trip sa finals din yun.
Ang San Juan naman parang every year may finals eh, kundi division finals.
I don't think they've missed the North Division finals ever since joining the league.
You know,
I don't think they
tama
missed.
ka.
Because that's 5 straight.
Tama ka.
Last season was 5
Correct.
straight.
Season 2, they joined season 2. Alley play, wala. Alabanza to Naples. Pero tama ka, since season 2.
Season 2, wala pa silang na-miss.
And then 2 finals appearance, 1 championship. Tell me that that organization is not doing a good job.
And yet,
You gotta be kidding
they're
me.
not satisfied
Yep.
every season.
Every season, no?
Tambeling. Oh, off-balance shot. A lot of contact there. 7 points for Bon Tambeling. Inside, Vigil, fouled by Tambeling. Hihingi na siya ng sub eh.
Sama ng bagsak niya, no? Narinig natin yung tunog ng sahig.
It's a good move here by Tambeling. Yeah, should have been a foul.
Yeah, may contact talaga.
Especially na airborne na siya. Vigil at the line. Naging may sagot ang
Short.
kabilang kupunan every time there's a run. That's Larry Rodriguez, part of that San Juan team that won the title also in Season 2.
Season 2. Last game was in Davao. Which I believe you were a part of, very much a part of.
Oo.
Sama si Coach JV.
Oo,
Tama.
nami-miss ko na rin yun eh. Hindi. Mel Mabigat in the game. 41 years young. Mel Mabigat against very young Val City as well.
Yep.
Tormento grabs the rebound.
A Season 1 inaugural MVP yan.
Vigil eating up the space, and the fadeaway is good para kay Louis Vigil.
Just has a nice touch, no? 15 to 17 feet, whether it's a pull-up J or a turnaround shot.
Larry Rodriguez fires a 3. It's out of bounds. Pupunta ang bola sa Val City. John O'Malley comes in for J.R. Alabanza. Check out this move from Louis Vigil.
You see how he carved up space, no? Yung 1-2 dribbles na bangga niya allowed him to get his 2 feet in the paint. So once he uses that turnaround, it's still a high percentage shot sa loob ng pintura.
Well, a few players in the league you can call a professional scorer.
Right.
And isa ito, si Louis Vigil.
Sino yung iba? Top of your mind right now?
Maybe Alwin Alday or
Yeah. Encho Serrano,
Encho
definitely.
Serrano. Oo.
I got Encho on the top of my list. You know what? I'm gonna go for Orlan Wamar because
Really?
he's proven, especially sa mga ball screen situations.
Oo.
You know, anytime he's in scoring mode,
Nico
he
Elorne.
delivers.
Oo, tapos si ano rin. Isa pa ako, Judel Fuentes, ganun din.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Judel Fuentes.
Almost a steal by Lee Yu. Bola will remain with Val City. Monhe returns.
You talk about Quezon, you know, bounce back win for them after a loss last week. Kagabi yun eh, di ba?
Oo. Lawrence Victoria, nagiging ano na rin. Professional,
Yeah.
professional gunner
Yeah.
na rin. We're tied at 17. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad,
50 si Manny,
para sa 100% pagbabago,
50 si Manny,
para sa 100% paglilingkod,
50 si Manny,
yan ni Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 ka,
50 tayo! 50 si MP! Nahati mo, si Manny!
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. We are live from the Caloocan Sports Complex for our Araw ng Kagitingan special dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And yan po yung mga resulta natin na kagabi sa Pasay Astrodome, Quezon over Quezon City, Zamboanga over Manila, and Pasay extending the woes of Sarangani. Pasay moving up in the north as Kyle Napes with an aggressive move. O'Malley with a stick back. The first basket for John O'Malley, 19-17, Val City.
Well, good to see that from John O'Malley, who's really known as a 3-and-D guy. Shoots from the outside offensively, plays defense. That time on the offensive rebound, stick back.
Big rebound by Kyle Napes.
Ano yan tinatanggap mo? Tumatanggap ka na ng suhol ngayon?
Wow!
Chicharon lang pala ang katapat mo?
Chicharon, courtesy of Raymond Binoy. Ganyan tayo dito sa MPBL.
Yeah.
You know, players, we're a family here.
Right.
We're a family.
I expect from you, lalo na pag nagkaroon siya ng careless na turnover, sasabihin, ima-magnify mo talaga yung turnover
Mamaya,
niya.
panoorin mo. Pakinggan mo mamaya. Ano mo sabi pa niya sa akin kagabi?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, magbaong ka na ng suka.
Yan.
Always fun to cover 3 games as Kobe Mone.
Kobe-like move there.
Oo nga.
Quite odd to me that 39 ang kanyang number, to be honest. I wouldn't mind if he got an 8 or 24, either or.
Well, JJ Hesalem already owns number 24 in that team.
Well, he
so
could make a case because
And Louis Vigil
his name is Kobe.
got number 8. Our play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. I would not be surprised if Kobe Mone was really named after the guy.
No question. Where else would you get... diba? Saan mo pa makukuha yan?
That's Mabigat with a jumper. That won't drop. Agawan sa rebound. Mabigat screening the ball. First, Napes unable to score in that push shot. Iba ni Tonton Bringas. Liu.
Balik sa kanyang home court.
Marami ng home court to, si Joey Liu. Bacoor na rin to.
Right.
Nag-Cebu na rin yan.
He started in Cebu.
Yeah.
Right?
Doon
Dun siya, that's where he made like a name for himself. Dun siya nakilala.
The foul, back-to-back fouls on Mel Mabigat. Para yung kaliwete, naka-match up doon.
I'm surprised na wala siya sa San Juan, to be honest.
Sino? Si
Liu.
Liu.
Oh, kasi, correct me if I'm wrong, when he was with Bacoor, that was Coach Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Caloocan last year was Coach Alex as well, for at least the first part. And
Well,
then,
I think nandito na siya sa Gensan before Coach Alex signed up for the San Juan Knights.
so yung timing din siguro.
Nico gives up the foul. Only the second team foul for Gensan. 4.6 ticks remaining. Tingnan natin ang gagawin ng Valenzuela dito. Monhe will fire. No? Rebound ni Liu, and that will do it for the first period. Val City up by 4. Strong start.
A strong start para sa Val City. Having a sense of urgency in this game, especially, the manner of which how they lost the last game. They had a chance to win the last game and it boiled down to the last 2 possessions. But Tambeling has other things in mind to keep, this game close. This is Louis Vigil. Ito yung the professional scorer with a turnaround basket.
And Val City up by 4 at the end of 1 against Gensan.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Both teams today are looking to play with greater sense of urgency after suffering close losses in their previous games. For Val City, they want to bounce back from their crucial mistakes and wants to show better decisiveness on the court. Para kay John Formento, alam nga daw niya na matatalino maglaro itong sina Mark Cruz, kaya dapat daw on point ang awareness at composure niya. Sabi ng leading scorer nila last game, Kyle Napes, he knows he has a big job ahead of him against Gensan's veteran bigs, but he is also calling on their guards to bring that go-hard energy. Only 4 players on the team are at least 30 years old at pwede daw nilang gamitin ang fast legs ng mga bata para maitaas ang tempo dito. But first, they all need to accept their roles. What do you think, Sidolf, Coach Christian?
Maraming salamat, Sid. And clearly, itong Val City, they're slowly but surely finding comfort sa kanilang mga roles sa team na to with, more games here in the MPBL.
Right. And I'm trying to guess kung sino yung 4 na player na yun. Definitely
Na above 30?
Yeah. Definitely Kyle Napes. Definitely Louis Vigil. Kim Lo is the other one.
9 of 20 Val City.
One more.
Mel Mabigat.
Mel Mabigat. There you go. Siya pa yung nakalimutan ko. The one over 40.
Talaga?
Yeah. Kim Lo, because naging player pa namin yan sa St. Jude. When, and we were in St. Jude from 2005 until 2010. So, 2 finals appearance. So, high school player pa namin siya nun. And then Kyle Napes, I remember, he was with UST Cubs yan eh. And then transferred to NU when he graduated high school. Louis Vigil, I would say, I would say he's 32. Maybe a little older. And then obviously Mel Mabigat. So paki-check na lang, Sydney.
Elorde fires a 3.
Since you brought it up, Sid.
Basta edad, iwas-iwas ako dyan. Monhe. Nice
move. Mukha bang si Monhe yung above 30 sa mga galawang ganon?
Alam mo, nung
kaedad
mo si Monhe, ganyan-ganyan ka rin. Gumalaw. Hindi lang nasushoot. Hindi sa tira ni Liu. Takbo ang Val City.
Mas maganda ang pace ng laro ng Val City ngayon. Hindi katulad ng last game, binabagalan nila.
Vigil inside the paint. Draws the foul on Liu. He'll get 2 free throws.
Medyo mabagal din naman kasi ang transition defense ng Gensan, lalo na sa huling play na yan.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X Play on the go speaker. Take your music anywhere. And
kinaliwa.
Kobe has been going everywhere.
Yep.
And he's been scoring in different ways, Kobe Monhe.
Hindi madadali Yung kanina, reverse layup, contested yun. Ito, slightly contested. No? He had to use the spin move to execute
Kobe
that
Monhe
left-handed
briefly saw action for Manila in season 4.
I remember.
And he was
The
very
contender
impressive.
yung team na yun. Kung di ako nagkakamali. I think that was the year where si Liwag ba?
Yeah, but they unti-unting nawala yung mga players eh. Naglaro pa nga si Joseph Yun nun eh. Nung panahon na yun. Oh, nice cut. Elorde, but Kobe says no. Formento. Binigay kay Monhe. Back to John Formento. Napes Plenty of time on the shot clock. The back door. Masyado
Hindi
mababa
ma-handle.
pasa. Tolentino to Liu. Corner 3. Liu knocks down the 3.
Ganda ng pasa ni Tolentino. Timely pass. Ganda rin ng pag-sprint niya sa corner to open up that shot. Kanino kaya nakatingin si Leo? Malamang taga-Caloocan yun, tingin ko. After that shot.
Oo. Mukhang kaibigan niyo. Maraming kaibigan na player yan. Formento.
Parang ikaw lang eh.
Drop step. Oh, what a
Pati
move.
player eh. Ganda nga ng gala rin. Diba? Akalain mo, hindi mo naman inabot si Marvin Hayes. Kaibigan mo na rin?
Kaibigan ko yun. Nakasama ko yun nung pandemic.
Kaibigan na lahat yan.
Oo, kaibigan natin yan. That push shot galing kay Nico. No good. Isa pa? Yes!
Si Leo, nag-aantay. Halos ng itlog na doon sa corner. Mas gusto ni Ilorde, sigurado na dalawa. Kesa sundan ng isa mong 3 points.
Monhe. Formento with a jumper. And that shows you the mastery of John Formento of the spots on the floor kung saan siya makakashoot.
No, second field goal na ni Formento yan for 7 points. A much better game, definitely. Last game, 3 points lamang yan. Junicio. Right between the outstretched arm of Kim Lo.
30-29 as the Warriors have regained the lead here. And check out this 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. It's Marwin Janicio knocking down the 3 over Kim Lo.
Medyo huli na, no? Yung pag-angat ng kamay ni Kim Lo.
Valenzuela calls timeout. They're down by 1.
Lenny Pacquiao 50 tayo.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong pagbabago,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod,
Si Manny.
Lenny Pacquiao. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas.
50 ka.
50 tayo. 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Nico Elorde was on the verge of lifting itong Gensan Warriors to a huge win over Caloocan until Chris Biton came alive late in that game. He finished with 19. Those were
10 in the fourth quarter.
massive 19 points para kay Nico Elorde.
Yeah, but it was basically a point guard duel in the fourth quarter between those two names. As you see, Formento trying to create at least a single performance of his own. Wala pang kadual dito sa laro yan. 10 points na yan si Formento. But si Biton, who really outplayed itong si Elorde, scoring 15 of his 24 in the last game.
5 of 14 ang Gensan, 3 of 9 ang Valenzuela from beyond the arc. Short ang tres ni Kyle Tolentino. He picks up the loose ball. One-hander, won't go. Another opportunity. Ongteco, Elorde,
Sakit nun.
Jonicio to Larry Rodriguez.
Oh. Grabe yung buti nila. Naging sulit yung pag-dive for the ball nitong si Elorde. No? Happened right in front of us, and then Rodriguez, the recipient of the Junicio pass.
Formento shoots over Elorde. That one was forced from John Formento.
May numero sila.
Atake si Liu. That's a foul on Monhe. Check out our assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. That was Larry Rodriguez finishing that one off. Junicio with the assist, pero Nico Elorde making that play possible.
That might have been the lowest alley-oop we've ever seen attempted. And, Larry Rodriguez, former teammate of mine, we all know that his game is on the floor.
Tinanong niya ako Sabi niya, kasi maaga ako, di ba?
Okay.
Maaga.
Good for you. Good for
Maaga
you.
ako. Sabi niya, sino partner mo? Sabi ko si...
Yeah, he told me. He told me, we had a nice short chat. You know what I told him? Sabi ko sa kanya, okay lang yan, Larry. Sabi niya, bakit? Kasi 6 na taon niya ginagawa sa akin. Ako ngayong araw lang.
Bah!
Naunahan kita. Nakita mo?
Grabe ka.
Tingnan mo.
Naghanap ka pa kaagad ng kakampi, ha?
Kasi, alam ko na mag-uusap kayo eh. I had that vibe entering the gate of Caloocan Sports Complex na parang sinabi ko sa sarili ko, mukhang kailangan ko usapin si Rodriguez. Mukhang na maminipula na itupas.
Grabe. Grabe.
And long and behold, pagpasok ko sa tunnel, no, yung entrance and exit natin dito, parang tunnel papasok yan. Hulaan mo sino unang nakasalubong ko. Si Larry Rodriguez. Ito, Alabanza, mukhang napalpal ni Rodriguez.
Oh my,
had a few words.
Technical.
Ayan, technical pa siya.
Jair Alabanza, sinabi siya na hindi nagustuhan ni referee Alan Manzano.
Oo, pero sana hanggang dyan lang, no? Kasi ayaw naman natin mapag-abot ang isang player at isang referee. Huwag natin tularan ang iba.
Using profane language.
Yep.
Oh, wag mo nang dagdagan.
Huwag mo na oh.
Kyle Tolentino at the line. 33-32. Ganda ng pace ng game natin, especially with the scoring right now. Both teams on track scoring in the 40s. Monje picks up the rebound for Mento. Ahead to Vigil. Vigil launches the 3, no good. Alabanza is fouled by Larry Rodriguez.
Pushing foul on number 5 of Larry Rodriguez is first. 13 foul.
Well, itong Val City, they can cause a lot of problems to a lot of teams dito sa liga natin.
Considering yung type of roster nila, no? They got scorers, defenders, bigs, a guard who can score.
His free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
I wouldn't say they have a deep bench, but it's decent enough.
Now, you stick with the powerhouse teams for, 3.5 quarters or 3 3/4, and you have a chance with this lineup.
Natulad ng ginawa nila sa Binyan, Montigan, Binyan. Alam naman natin, isa sa mga contender na team yan. Top 5 at least.
In the South.
In the South. Yeah, and last game, they were really a possession away of getting that game. At a costly turnover in the end that could have gotten them the lead and maybe the win.
And Jerome Teco scoring there. Beautiful move, off-balance shot galing kay JR.
Titira ni Joel to. Ang naiisip niya yung unang 3 points niya.
Natake si Liu. Oh, got the bump. Our play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Yan ang magandang galaw ni JR Ongteco.
Dito mo makikita, no? We talked about MPBL, of how it has been a blessing for us to see players grow, how they have matured, developed. Dito, Joey Liu, I would say one example, pati personality nag-iba.
Dito.
Laro nag-iba, definitely nag-improve. Has become, he's a borderline scorer, streaky scorer. Not really a scorer. When you give the ball, he can make things happen. Pero pati yung personality niya, iba na rin. Yung kumpiyansa kasi nandun na eh. Does a little trash talking at times. You can see him smile more. First 2 years, maybe mas seryoso pa siya.
He was really, trying to find his way in the league in the first 2 years. As JR Alabanza scores from in close, 38-35.
Point is, it's amazing, how confidence can transform you.
Yeah.
Having confidence.
Ito, walang problema, kumpiyansa dito kay Mark Cruz, but that will not count. Illegal pick. Offensive foul on Aaron Hiruta.
walang pagkakaiba sa pagkakilala ko sa'yo. Dati tahimik ka lang.
Talaga?
Hindi ka nang aasar. You would just do your job.
Go home.
Yeah, yung resibo, hindi mo alam yung resibo. Ngayon, may mga resibo ka na. You know, keeping your receipts from 2-3 years ago. And you would just bring up all of a sudden.
O, J.R. Alabanza, mintis. Mamaya. Ipinapadala mo kasi yung mga resibo mo din eh.
Ayan. Heruta.
Pass deflected. Kosari thought about it. Bontambeling fires a 3. Good! Ang ganda ng bitaw ni Bontambeling dun. 11 points. Kung Val City meron Formento, meron namang Bontambeling ang Gensan ngayon.
Kaya 38 apiece tayo. They should go to Monhe on the post. Heruta ang kumukuha sa kanya. I don't think they even know it.
Alabanza showing us the touch.
Well, sabi ni Alabanza, 2 points din naman, coach. Libre naman ako, titira ko na lang.
I think Coach Boying Diloy here not happy that his team hindi sila makakuha ng stops dito with the way Val City is running things.
Ito, tulad na ito, wala namang advantage to create. It was just the defense not putting effort of putting a hand up and challenging the shot.
40-38, under 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100% pagbabago,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100% paglilingkod,
si Manny.
Manny Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas.
50 ka.
50 tayo. 50 si MP. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Get a special deal from OneXBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. A minute and 55 remaining in the first half. Gensan down by 2 against Val City. That's Valenzuela. Na kay Mark Cruz ang bola. The kick out. Tambeling. Oh, Bringas is blocked by Alabanza. Cruz for 3. Short rebound, Vigil. Quickly to Monhe. Kobe. Tambeling drops to the floor. Alabanza inside the paint. Ball knocked away by Bringas. Cruz doesn't have the numbers. Alabanza has stayed behind. He's hurt.
He's frustrated once again. Ayun, foul talaga. Oh, foul talaga yun. Pinuntahan pa ni Bringas.
Hindi na nga busy si JR doon sa kanya eh.
Oo, kasi
wala na nga attention sa kanya eh.
mas busy si Alabanza sa ating referee, no?
JR Alabanza was talking to referee Jay Francisco and then Tonton Bringas just comes over.
Ayan. Sama ako sa usapan nyo. Ayan.
Yun, foul tuloy.
Although, sa totoo lang, could have been a no call as well. Just so happened, no? The official was about 1 foot away.
Parang ang hirap hindi tawagan.
Oo.
Yung nangyari sa harap mo. 1 for 2 for JR.
9 na puntos para sa kanya. Strong
Hindi,
start.
ano pa rin ba siya? Hindi pa rin ba siya happy? From the previous play?
Yung previous play yun eh. Oo.
And Christian Rios comes in for Louis Vigil. 41-40. There's Mark Cruz. Cruz sees a gap. Drives the kick out. Bringas. Atake. No good. Rios. Binigay kay Formento. Jan. Runner. Fouled by Hiruta.
Really love the pace ngayon ng Valenzuela. Last game, again, they were looking more to score in the half court where the defense was set. Now they're forcing the issue. And even on not only 4 versus 3 or 5 versus 4, even if it's a 4-on-4, they're trying to look for those gaps inside. And it's either they're scoring or getting to the free throw line.
John Formento has set the tone really para sa kanila.
Yeah. And that's why they're shooting above the 40s.
This is the free throw though. John Formento was 1 of 2 in the last game. Oh, 0 for 2.
Yeah.
John Formento. 40 seconds remaining. Bringas steps into this jumper. They want to go for a 2 for 1. Ang Teco.
Malakas.
Malakas ang pasak para kay John Formento. A good break para dito sa Gensan Warriors. They can go for a 2 for 1 again.
Hindi na. 6-second differential.
It's turnover number 8. Cruz. Intis. Rios. Kay Formento. Now with Alabanza. Easy 2. 11 points para kay JR Alabanza. Hiruta fakes the handoff. Atake ni Hiruta. No go.
Yun lang.
Kusari is blocked by Alabanza.
That's Alabanza's second block. Nasa first half pa lang tayo.
And they were all from in close. Yung mga blocks ni JR Alabanza.
Right.
2 basket-saving blocks para sa kanya. And Val City, the Magic, leading by 3 at the end of the first half. They've sustained that good start from the first quarter. John Formento, Kobe Monje, and JR Alabanza, they've combined for 29 points. The 3 starters para dito sa Magic.
Oh, maganda simula nitong tatlo, no? And these are 3 players who really came off the bench in their last game. And they're producing a lot para sa Val City. Kaya papasok sila sa halftime. 3 ang kanilang kalamangan.
Lenny Pacquiao 50 tayo.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong pagbabago,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod,
si Manny.
Lenny Pacquiao. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 ka.
50 tayo. 50 si MP. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Para sa atletang Pilipino.
Para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Para sa kababaihan, para sa pamilyang Pilipino.
Para sa kinabukasan. At ito po ang MPBL Party List number 77 sa balota.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao 50 tayo.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad
50 si Manny.
Para sa 100% pagbabago
50 si Manny.
Para sa 100% paglilingkod
si Manny.
Yan ni Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas
50 ka.
50 tayo! 50 si MP! Nahati mo, si Manny!
Back inside the Caloocan Sports Complex where the Val City Magic have a 3-point lead against the Gensan Warriors after that fast-paced, action-packed first half. Gensan only down by 3 despite shooting 28%.
Well, ang laking bagay no para sa Gensan ng 3-point shooting nila. Kita mo, 6 kumpara sa 3. Because you see, Val City shooting 43% while sila 28% lamang. Pero dahil nagkaroon din sila ng 10 more attempts and yun nga, naging 3-pointers pa, they're only down by 3. And ang malaking bagay rin is yung pag-force silang ng turnovers, getting 16 points of the 9 turnovers of Val City. So sigurado ako si Delph, isa sa mga in-address yan ni Coach Raymond. Dahil he could have easily say to them, kung wala yung mga turnovers na yon, baka lamang na tayo ng 15 hanggang 20.
Yeah, inside scoring, lamang na lamang ang Val City. They've been really pounding it inside the paint and why not? No, may obvious yung advantage nila dito with the size and the length with Vigil, Alabanza, and Teco there, and even Monje. Titingnan mo dito yung leading scorers nila. JR Alabanza right up there with 11 points. Formento has 10.
Tama ka dyan, no? Hindi lang sa front court, even in the back court. There was the last part earlier, pinagsabay, nag-2-guard. Itong Gensan with Mark Cruz and si Heruta, which gives an advantage sa kanilang backcourt.
And Val Acuña scores on the other end.
That was a tough shot. May contact pa. Could have been a 3-point play, but still able to finish.
43-42. Formento rises for that 3-pointer. That's short. Rebound, Mark Cruz.
I think we should call him also Coach Val. No, kasi ano na yan head coach na yan ng I believe high school team ng New Era.
Yeah.
5 straight points para kay Coach Val.
45-43. Warriors forge ahead after trailing by 3 at the half. And Larry Rodriguez gives up the foul here. Simple lang yung play na yan. Mark Cruz using that behind the back. Literal.
Ika nga sa lingwahe ng mga players si Delph. Yung mga ganong tira galing kay Val, alam na.
Yeah, Vigil misses. Rodriguez ahead to Acuña. Acuña, the off-balance shot, and Val Acuña up to 10 points quickly here in the third quarter.
7 straight, lahat galing sa kanya. Kaya naging 4 na ang kalamangan nila from down by 3 at the half.
What a start para kay Val Acuña. And this is what Val Acuña can do for you. Late in his career, he can put together quick 7-8 to nothing runs of his own.
Right.
Formento against Cruz. The drop pass to Alabanza, fouled by Tambeling. 2 free throws coming up para kay JR Alabanza.
They really had no choice. It's caught in no man's land against the center, no? Pinakamalaki ng Val City.
JR Alabanza. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Pasok ang unang free throw ni JR Alabanza.
Coach Bam Ledesma. Current assistant coach ng UST Tigers.
Tapos lagi yun din sa... Nagko-cover yan ng liga nyo, di ba?
Sa Tionglian, yes.
47-45. Mark Cruz to do... he stays hot. 10 straight points para kay Val Acuña. 13 in the ball game. Alam mo na na mainit ang kamay ni Val and how streaky he is.
Dapat hindi mo lang patirahin, dapat i-deny mo na yan, huwag mo na patanggapin. That's 10 points in 2 minutes.
Oh my. And the response galing kay John Formento also has 13 points in the ball game. Cruz. Inside they go. Ongteco. Good hustle. JR Ongteco. And 13 seconds remaining sa shot clock dito ng Warriors.
And if I'm Mark Cruz, I'm gonna attack on the opposite of Val Acuna, wherein usually the defense would react or tag on the weak side.
There's Acuna. Val got the step. Iniwan kay Larry Rodriguez. Mintis. Good look para kay Larry Rodriguez there, but just unable to cash in as we go to Sidney Crespo.
The Gensan Warriors know just how important this game is and what a moral victory it could be. Nico Elorde admits hindi sila sanay ni Mark Cruz sa 3 straight losses, especially to start the season. Pero ika nga niya, mas kailangan kami ni Mark ngayon. Sabi ni Coach Boying, more than just skill and talent, they want to prove that they have the mental toughness needed to compete this season. But after the first half, they need to work on their initiative and decision-making. Initiative to adjust to situations na iba daw sa napag-usapan. Instead of running through the motions in this game, the coaches want them to react o bumasa ng mangyayari. Katulad na lang daw sa rebounding, hindi lang basta talon o lakas. Kailangan din mag-anticipate if they want to have more second chance opportunities this quarter. Decision-making in finding not just good, but better-looking shots. What do you think, Sidolf, Coach Christian?
Maraming salamat, Sid. And, you know, it's been a concern here for Gensan. How they've been, you know, given different looks by other teams. You know, not to be reliant on, you know, someone like a Mark Cruz, and adjusting, you know, as the game progresses.
Totoo yan, no? And itong Gensan, sanay sila na lagi silang at least in the top 6, always a playoff team. Kaya yung report na yun, no, unusual as Sidney mentioned, no, coming from Nico Elorde.
And it's a very
unusual situation sa kanila yung matalo ng 3 sunod.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme magpalamig, free installation for split-type air conditioners. That's Larry Rodriguez with a finish. Another great pass from Marwin Janicio. I mean, this is the squad that we have. The other teams have beefed up. They've gotten better. What are you gonna do about it? Ganito yung tanong sa kanila this season. Liu nakalusot. Feeds Larry Rodriguez, and Gensan extends the lead to 6, 54-48.
That was a smart cut by Larry Rodriguez. Bailing out Joey Liu, falling down on the floor. An excellent feed still nonetheless.
Mystery galing kay Napes. Drop. And
hang time.
Ganda ng athletic move doon galing kay Kobe Monhe. Here's Liu. Drives. Misses the shot. Alvarez to Vigil. Louis Vigil for 3. No go. A foul whistled on Val Acuna. And Kobe Monhe was all alone underneath. Check out our play of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Some fresh legs here for Valenzuela, John O'Malley, and Christian Rios.
First time to check in. Itong si Christian Rios.
No, pinasok na siya first half kanina.
Yeah, for a while. Let me check. Oh yeah, for about a minute.
We have a stoppage here. 54-50.
Also had 2 rebounds. Ito si Christian Rios.
Nestor Alvarez to inbound for Valenzuela. Napes is free. The jumper too strong. Rebound ni Cal Tolentino. Janicio will attack, and Marwin Janicio in full flight there, getting the 2 points. They trap O'Malley. Oh, hindi lang naagaw ni Tolentino. Rios trying to drop it off to Napes.
Oh, si Monhe, libreng-libre sa corner. Mas pinili niya, no, kung saan nakapak sa loob yung depensa. Sinasabihan siya ngayon ni Kobe.
It was the fast break finish kay Mario Janicio. Hindi na pigilan yung mga ganyang galaw.
Lalo na pag athletic at may buwelo tulad ni Marvin. And how he stretched that up in the air and finishing at the rim.
Kita ko sa highlights mo na sinend sa akin na ganyan yung tapos mo sa isang fast break doon sa liga
Kaya nga sa'yo ko lang sinesend
Junicio, short on the 3. Rebound, Kobe Monje. Monje against his former teammate.
Big mistake to pick it up. Yeah.
Elorde. Liu.
Shoot it.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Umali. Esther Alvarez quickly to Monje. He doesn't have the numbers. Kobe. No. Napes, the stick back is good for Kyle Napes.
Well, Kyle Napes has done a decent job of rebounding the basketball. 5 rebounds already, 3 on the offensive glass. First 2 points lamang niya, pero ang laking bagay ng mga pagkuha niya ng bola.
Janicio against Umali. Marwin on to Kyle. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Liu.
Does he know it? I don't think he does.
Liu, the runner, won't go. Rebound, Umali. Rios.
Libre si Alvarez sa kabila.
And Lester has been free for like 10 seconds already.
You can see the dismay of his face.
Monje wants to take on Kusari. Kobe. Umali. Three-pointer, good.
Yeah, specialty yan ni Umali.
Sabi ni Lester Alvarez, okay lang, hindi na duman sa akin yung bola sa shoot.
Kobe Monje had the ball for about 10 seconds and then nakita niya yung libre. Pinakamalapit sa kanya itong si Sean Umali. John Umali. Yeah.
Sean Umali nasa CSP.
Sa kabila.
56-55, timeout muna ang Warriors. Yan po yung mga geeks or fans of the game, born for greatness. We are live from the Caloocan Sports Complex. Unang laro ng tatlo.
Ang ganda ng mga slogan na gano'n. Naisip ko na yung future company mo kaibigan. Sedelf Tupas Clothing. Born to love you. Yung mga tipong gano'n. Clothing you will not only wear, but you will love. Di ba? Ang ganda dating
Alam mo, may reason na nasa broadcasting tayo.
Yeah.
Okay? And wala tayo sa advertising.
Pero binibigyan lang ganda ng idea, di ba?
Or retail. Okay?
Hindi, alam mo, hindi pa huli ang lahat. Alam ko, napaka-hardworking mong tao, which, I think someday you're gonna be an entrepreneur having your own business, and maybe I would have the rights, no? You give me some royalties with that slogan. The Tupas Company, di ba? Born to love you.
Oh my goodness. Baka hindi na naman ako patulugin ng slogan mong yan.
Yeah, as South Cotabato misses. Ito na, ang Valenzuela, Napes. 4 points all in this quarter.
One-point lead for Val City. Elorde.
Open. Wide open. So open. He had to take the shot. He had no choice but to take the shot.
Hindi ko maintindihan yung depensa doon. Nagsag na lang nagsag.
Oh.
Okay, get the steal here, Gonzalez.
3-on-2.
Gonzalez. The bump, no good. Rios with a rebound quickly to Lester Alvarez.
Ayun
Louis Vigil.
Si Gonzales, sigurado ako first time to check in yan ngayong quarter para sa South Cotabato.
Napes using that ball fake. He'll get 2 free throws.
Agresibo si Napes ngayong quarter.
Our assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Kyle Napes buckling down to work here in the third period, particularly on the offensive end. 13 points against Binyan, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Did have that endgame turnover though. Pero here he is, trying to do some damage for Valenzuela. We're tied at 58. A quick 5 straight points para kay Kyle Napes as well. Rosari. Tolentino. Gonzales. Liu. Inatrasan si O'Malley. Liu drives left. Bagsak si O'Malley. Rebound. Vigil. Rios. Oh, taken away by Liu and a foul on Rios.
A little too careless again. Trying to do a breakdown move against Liu. Just a mishandle and then Liu getting it. Natulak siya out of bounds. Babalik ang bola dito sa South Cotabato.
Gensan.
Gensan.
Nasanay ka last season.
Oo nga.
Acuna. Medyo nag-cool off na si Val. Rios to Lester Alvarez. Napes thought about it. Back to Lester. Louis wants it against Val.
He's gonna shoot this. Or not.
O'Malley for 3. Yes, sir! Ang ganda ng recovery ng Val City after that flurry from
Val Acuna.
Val Acuna.
10 points in 2 minutes.
Liu. Acuna wide open. 3-pointer, no good. Gonzales with a rebound. There's a foul on the rebound play on Napes. Una pa lang para kay Kyle Napes. Von Tambelling returns. Acuna. He's missed his last 3 attempts. Elorde gets the offensive rebound. Fresh 14 first for Gensan. Nico. Took pass to Gonzales inside. Had the advantage against Lester Alvarez.
Yeah, on the ball screen, no, it looks like they're switching everything. And it took about 5 to 6 seconds for them to recognize the mismatch underneath until Gonzales was just able to get the ball and shoot that inside. Good pass. Yun nga, alam mo, masyado malalim si O'Malley.
Elorde. Gensan with a chance here for the last shot.
Travel.
2 seconds left for the Magic to come up with a shot. Close out the third. Alvarez to Napes. Has the fire. And that will do it. 3 quarters down dito sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Valenzuela with a 1-point lead. The highlights of the game are brought to you by Sif Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. An early flurry from Val Acuna at 10 straight points to start the third quarter, pero unti-unti naka-recover itong Val City Magic.
Malaking bagay, no? Yung back-to-back 3-pointers ni O'Malley dahil nag-swing momentum at naging dikit ulit ang laro. Kaya papasok tayo sa fourth quarter. Val City, nasa kanila ulit ang kalamangan.
61-60 as we go into the final period. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Pleasant afternoon here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes of the MPBL party list, Emer Oreta, is there as well. Kasama si Tito Rudy Distrito, ang ating mga guardians of the league.
Pwede pang pelikula yun.
61-60, Vigil will begin the final period. O'Malley, the kick out. Lester Alvarez, who's been ready since late in the third quarter to shoot that three. Elorde.
Dire-diretso. What's the rule of the fast break? Defensively, what's the first rule, Sidel?
Stop the dribble.
Stop the ball. Walang pumigil sa kanya.
20-18 in that third quarter for Gensan, but that's their second consecutive quarter na nakuha nila. But it's been close all the way here.
Yeah, nakita niyo yung quarter scoring natin, no? Valenzuela lamang ng 4 after 1 quarter, pero si Alvarez libre kanina nung third quarter, hindi nakita. Ito, napasahan, na-shoot na niya.
And Val City up by 2. Acuna, yes! Kailangan may bantay, Val. Kailangan ba may bantay?
Minsan, mas maganda yung ganun eh.
Tied at 64.
Tira mo, bata!
He comes up with a steal. Tumbling. Jumper, good.
Pero sabihin ko sa iyo, kung hindi nawala sa balanse, si Baldon baka tinira niya yun. Turnover muli, Tumbling!
Oh, foul on O'Malley. He could have kicked it out to Val Acuna and we wouldn't have mind. Pero nonetheless, nakakuha siya ng foul dito. Von Tumbling.
Valenzuela bench obviously not happy with the defensive or offensive sequence, no?
Yung press break nila, problema sila.
Wala, tapong bola, 2 beses.
Val City already with 17 turnovers. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Got 14 points, Von Tumbling. And 17 turnovers. Huge disparity here.
Oh, 2 lang yan eh. Itong...
Tatlo.
No. I mean, itong Gensan nung first half. And then...
No.
Just 1? Tama ba?
Only 1 turnover for Gensan here in the second half.
Right.
I think they're now up to 18 turnovers. Itong Valenzuela, they had 9 in the first half.
Yeah, I was referring to Gensan. Kaya, you know, etong Gensan, they were still in the game kahit na they weren't shooting the ball particularly well.
22 points off turnovers. Lester Alvarez back-to-back from beyond the arc.
Power of the 3.
6 points na para kay Lester Alvarez.
Laking bagay, no? Yung tres ni O'Malley, 2 nung third quarter, made a big difference. Ngayon, to start the fourth, 2 sunod naman ni Alvarez.
Gonzalez forces the foul on Teco. And nakita natin to si Lester Alvarez in their first game eh. Parang nag-ano na rin eh, no? Nakondisyon na rin dito eh. A month into the season.
Playing his way into shape.
That's our former 3-point champion. Val Acuna, foul on Kobe Monje. Getting outsmarted there by the veteran Val Acuna.
Now that's the advantage when you shoot a jump shot. Even though it's contested, you could, get up in the air and then doon mo na siya bibitawan sa ere with that flick of the wrist.
Val Acuna coming alive here in the second half. 14 of his 17. Si Val Acuna, hindi rin kailangan uminit to eh. Instant offense. This is his second free throw. Val Acuna, mahaba-haba na rin ang career ni Val ever since tumapos siya dun sa University of the East.
Yeah. Kakampi ko pa yan. Yung nakita niyo sa screen niya, kanyang may bahay at anak niya yun, yung anak niyang lalaki. Yes, nakasama ko yan sa PBL.
Tsaka sa nag-ABL din to.
Yes,
Kasama.
we won a championship in the ABL kasama si Paolo Hubalde.
Foul on Val City. There's Gonzalez with the extra motion. Alabanza has to be careful already with the technical. Ayan, Val City ang napituan dun. That's the foul right there. Gusto lang much ado about nothing. Oh, Onteco fakes the handoff. He's wide open. He'll fire a three, and he gets it to drop.
Napaganda pa. Pati siya natawa eh.
That's a lot of time to think. Nobody was closing out.
He lost his balance for a bit. That's why he had to take that half step forward. Ayan, natawa siya. Ang ganda ng reaction niya.
Si Coach Ma'am, hindi ko alam kung gusto niya yung tira na yun o hindi.
Coach, importante, pumasok. May foul pa.
It's just a weird game.
Yeah, if you're gonna base the game on box score, titingin ka lang sa box score, you would think, you know, yung numero, pabor sa karamihan sa Gensan. Especially the turnovers and the points of turnovers. Pero lamang pa ang Val City.
Yeah, 71 to 70. 11 deadlocks and 17 lead changes. It shows you the competitive nature ng larong to, but Val City. I can't say that he's turning back the clock because
He's been doing it.
He's never lost it.
Yeah.
It's 10 three-pointers now for Gensan, right around their average last season.
Former teammate niya, gustong bawiin. Ito si Lester Alvarez. Good find underneath on the off the offensive rebound.
Ang tagal sa ere ng bola na yon. Mintis. Elorde.
May foul naman talaga. Yeah.
Smart play from Nico Elorde. The longevity of Nico Elorde's career has been defined by plays like that.
He hit a shot earlier, pretty much at the same spot. When he was wide open, came off a half-court set this time in semi-transition. You see his averages. Just a little bit of everything, scoring, rebounding, assisting. Yun lamang, no? Mintis yung kanyang unang tira.
And defensive toughness dun sa backcourt. Nico Elorde, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Nice performance.
I wonder kung mag-boxing sila ni Boss. Mag-one-on-one, magbo-boxing ba sila o magba-basketball?
Huwag naman ganun.
Oh.
Basketball na lang. Pero wala nang masaktan.
Is he related?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Elorde.
nandun siya.
Yeah.
From that family. The great Gabriela Flash Elorde. Nasa history books po yan, si Gabriel Flash Elorde.
Oo. Yeah, doon ang gagaling yung tanong ko.
Oo.
Pipilitin siguro ni Nico, Boss, pwede ba basketball na lang? Pero tingin ko hindi rin atras si Boss.
Hindi rin.
Diba,
Hindi
si
rin.
Senador?
Pero mas masaya na yan. Oh, bagsak si Nico. And J.R. Alabanza is whistled for the offensive foul. Is claiming it's a flop.
Yep. Pero huwag niya kalimutan, may isang technical na siya. Tingnan natin sa replay. Extension ng kamay. Now,
Full extension.
no question, Elorde sold it. Pero yung extension, oftentimes pipituan talaga yan.
Acuna has carried the load offensively here. Val. This is on that step through. Formento down low to Alabanza. JR the one-hander won't go. Rebound Elorde. That's his 9th rebound of the game. Nico Lehesi in the lane. To the corner, Mark Cruz. Back to Nico Elorde. Matched up against Alabanza. Balik kay Mark Cruz. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Elorde.
That's a foul.
And nasa penalty na ang Valenzuela.
And that's a poor foul. Not only because they're in the penalty, there was just 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Hingi muna ng timeout dito ang Gensan Warriors. They're leading by 3 with 5 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Check out our fan outfit of the game, brought to you by LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Mga ano yan, mga Team Pampanga yan. Maglalaro mamaya against the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys of Coach Louis Gonzalez. 74-71. Gensan with a 3-point lead. Nico Elorde is at the line.
Palagay ko, ikaw na yung next na may party list eh. Kasi napapansin ko lahat ng pinapakita natin, kahit saan tayo magpunta, kahit sinong muka, individual o barkada. Alam mo kung related kanino.
Ano mo?
Di ba? So, sa tingin ko, bago ka maging entrepreneur, mukhang magpopolitika ka muna.
It does not follow, my friend. It does not follow. I am happy where I am.
It rings a bell. Di ba?
Yeah, I know. But I am happy where I am.
Si Delph.
Wala muna.
Si Delph, the brother, tupas. Diba?
Okay na ako sa...
Ang inyong kapatid sa lahat.
Grabe. Ngayon, hindi lang t-shirt yung gusto mong...
Pwede mo na ako campaign manager. Kick out ni Alabanza.
Come on, misses the 3. Bring us.
Lumalaki na yung lamang, ha? Itong Gensan.
That's Elorde slowing things down. Tolentino. Cruz. Tonton Bringas. Good
Nice.
cut. Good cut galing kay Kyle Tolentino.
Excellent patience that time. They got it to the post. Bringas scanned the weak side. And a timely cut by Kyle.
Alabanza. This lead is at 7. Alabanza inside the paint, exploiting that advantage against Jonicio.
That's the thing with a small lineup. Kyle Tolentino is basically your 4, or maybe Jonicio. Yung rotate sa weak side, maliit.
Bringas, no good. Rebound ni Alabanza, Jonicio is there. For Mento.
Alabanza better be careful. I'm telling you. It's too important to get another technical and matanggal sa larong ito. May chance pa ang Valenzuela.
Tingnan natin ang assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. JR Onteco at the line.
On-ball defense gonna be important para sa lineup na to, no, ng Valenzuela. If they still want to get this game galing sa talo ito, and I say that because it's a small lineup. I expect like a 5-out, offense wherein there's gonna be big gaps, and then guys like Cruz, Elorde, Jonicio, and Kyle driving, putting pressure at the rim.
Elorde on to Marwin Jonicio. They go to Larry Rodriguez. Tolentino, jumper, too strong. Rebound, Formento. John Formento, inatake ang depensa ni Mark Cruz. No, hindi pumasok. Formento is blocked. It ends up with Mark Cruz. Tolentino on the run. Kyle is fouled by Vigil. Vigil.
You see, the issue there is hindi naman whether it's a foul or not. The issue there was off a miss. Their transition defense of how quickly Gensan was able to go to the other side and have a 2-on-1 advantage.
Cal Tolentino averaging 6.4 points, 3.8 rebounds per outing here this season. And this is both. Inside, that's a swipe. Yung depensa ng Gensan dito, lumalabas. You know, last two possessions for Val City. Mark Cruz. Wala. Tres yan para kay Mark Cruz. I think that is a shot that he's mastered.
Right.
Especially dun sa escape dribble dun sa ball screen.
Yung baseline ball screen, no? And certainly one of those shots na mapapa-timeout ka na lang if you're the opposing team. Libreng-libre. Anytime you could escape that hard show, it's like a blow-by, leaving two people. Kita nyo, libreng-libre. Doon sa low wing, itong si Mark Cruz.
Gensan extends the lead to 7. Ay, magmuna tayo.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong pagbabago,
50 si Manny.
para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod,
si Manny.
yan ni Pacquiao. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 ka.
50 tayo! 50 si MP! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Mark Cruz, outstanding against Caloocan. 23 points on 5 of 10 shooting from beyond the arc. Also had 6 rebounds and 5 assists and 3 steals. Tonight, only 5 points, 4 rebounds, pero may 7 assists para kay Mark Cruz. And okay lang because Val City caught fire in this ballgame.
Tinamaan sa mukha, no? Si Junicio ngayong teko.
Oh, nice move. Galing kay Vigil. He's blocked. And Kobe Monje. Go to Formento. He'll fire a 3 and he knocks it down. The lead of Gensan is down to 4 after that 3 from John Formento. He's got 16 in the ballgame. Larry. Mark Cruz against Onteco. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Cruz will fire. No. Rebound. Larry Rodriguez saves it to Ilorde. Nasa labas yung Onteco. Hindi siya nakatulong dun sa rebound. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Junicio. Fake. Jumper.
Short.
And that is off a red shirt. Ang bola mananatili dito sa Gensan. This is their 3rd opportunity here, the Warriors. Cruz out to Junicio. Ilorde launches the 3, in and out. Rebound Onteco. Binigay kay Alabanza and JR laying it in.
Oh, we talked about how slowly yung transition defense itong Val City, especially in the last one. That time, eto naman Gensan ang mabagal.
It was a big man beating everyone.
Yep.
Junicio. Short on the layup. Takbo ang Val City. They have numbers here. Formento fakes. Inside the paint. Onteco gets the 2 and we're tied.
Probably a good time to put in Val City for Gensan. He's been on the bench for quite some time now, pero Gensan still has a chance in this possession to take the lead once again.
It's a 7-0 run for Val City. Ilorde, fake, lumapit, jumper, no good. Rebound, Marwin Janicio. Out to Mark Cruz, 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Cruz, Tolentino, atake, block. That was Alabanza with a big-time rejection. There's a jump ball, but the shot clock expiring
Wala na.
on the Warriors. Check out this block, Christian. This is number 3 para kay JR Alabanza, and he took it dun sa taas niya.
Right? Tsaka inantay talaga niya, no? Instead of stepping in his body, you know, maybe to take a charge or para pupunta sa harap, inantay niya sa taas talaga tulad ng nasabi mo.
Two teams with timeouts remaining. They're still reviewing. Here kung may oras pa. No, 2 timeouts for Val City, 1 for Gensan. They're still reviewing if it's a shot clock violation or may jump ball. Because bola, magiging bola ng Gensan kung may jump ball.
Shot clock violation yun. I thought it was clear.
So they will not use a timeout.
Yeah.
Because of the review.
Well, this obviously favors itong possession na to, itong Val City, because of the review. Nagkaroon sila ng pagkakataon to draw something, itong si Coach Raymond, para mapuntahan nila yung kailangan nilang puntahan, to put them in the best possible position to score and take the lead.
They use up the 24 for Mento. Tied at 81. John Napes. Atake si Kyle. Drop pass. Vigil sa ilalim. 5 seconds remaining for Mento. Attacks. Napes. They'll run out of time. Valenzuela. Yeah, Vigil had a shot, pero masyado siyang malalim eh. As we check out this Gixer, great move of the game, born for greatness. And JR Ongteco took his time, stayed patient, and nails the push shot to tie the game. Warriors with a timeout. 26.5 seconds remaining. I'd have a chance here to listen in to Coach Boying.
I don't think we will.
No, but
Gotta put the ball in the hands of Acuna, not only to score, but
both teams already over the limit.
Right.
Val City with 2 timeouts. Gensan wala na.
And most likely they will inbound full court. Basically to have the last possession, just 2.5 seconds in difference. Shot clock, game clock. If they go, you see, tumuturo sila sa backcourt.
Yeah.
And I would set up si Val Acuna. Not only for the reason that he's had the hot hand, but just to trigger an action wherein he could probably commit 2 defenders or create confusion and open up somebody. Who that is, to me, it's got to be a guy like Mark Cruz, if it's a kick out or anything else.
Mark Cruz. Nico Ilorde.
There's a flare screen. Yeah.
Cruz, 10 seconds remaining. Cruz, nakawala. Jumper, won't go. Rebound, Tonton Bringas. Oh, turnover. Monhe. Oh! And we are going to overtime. 81 all at the end of regulation.
You see, what's crucial there It's how they milk the clock. Now, there was still time, obviously, to go back, but nakuha pa yung offensive rebound. He was falling out of bounds and threw it to the wrong guy. Just couldn't handle the basketball. Etong si Kobe Monje.
Same, alam mo, deja vu for both teams. Gensan was up by 8 with a minute and 24 remaining against Caloocan. They lost that game. Val City had a chance as well late on against Binyan. It's as it stands though, we're going to overtime. We'll be right back.
Para sa atlitang Pilipino.
Para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Para sa kababaihan, para sa pamilyang Pilipino.
Para sa kinabukasan. At ito po ang MPBL Party List number 77 sa balota.
Back inside the Caloocan Sports Complex. 5 more minutes ang kailangan natin dito to settle this matchup between Gensan and Val City. Val Acuña, Larry Rodriguez fires a 3. That's short. Rodriguez inside. There's a foul.
Well, the defense of Val City just caught ball watching. As that play was really going nowhere after the missed shot. Jonicio with a great effort to save the ball. Pero minsan, alam naman natin, yung mga ganong save usually ends up with the opposing team. It's the first pass of a fast break. The thing is, nanood sa bola itong Val City, and Larry Rodriguez nauna pa ron. Na-foul siya dito, no, sa kanyang attempt sa loob. Pumasok yung unang free throw.
Gensan regaining the lead. 2 for 2 for Larry Rodriguez. 83-81.
Larry Rodriguez, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 0 turnovers, and 20-something minutes of play. He's been quietly solid sa larong ito.
Formento fires and hits.
Ito, hindi tahimik to. Umpisa pa lang ng first quarter, maingay na itong si Formento. Talagang gusto makabawi sa kanilang huling laro.
The Magic are back in the driver's seat here. Shades of Mark Cruz yung pagtanggap at pagtira doon. Jonicio. Val, 3, short. Alabanza with the rebound.
Hindi maganda yung pagsalo ni Val ng bola dun sa pasang yun.
Monje trying to make amends on the miscue in the last second of regulation. He sends the lead of Val City to 6. Cruz. Nice pass to Acuña. Ooh, may have stepped on the line. Acuña could not finish. The foul whistled against Larry Rodriguez.
Well, he just embodies the saying on rebounding that it's all about timing. It's not how high you jump. It's not how tall you are. But it's all about timing. Nakita mo si Larry Rodriguez, 2 pula nasa ere na, but because na-time niya mabuti yung bola, kahit na hindi kataasan yung talon niya, siya pa rin na nakakuha ng bola. Free throw na naman siya.
And Larry Rodriguez gets the first free throw to drop. Siya pala nakakascore dito sa Gensan here in the extra period. Oh, Mark Cruz with the offensive rebound. Cruz drives. No. Vigil with the rebound. Ahead to Kobe Monje. Kobe finishes 88-84.
Excellent recognition by
Vigil.
Louis Vigil, because he was going to hold the ball for them to set. And then his teammates and the coaching staff were shouting, somebody's open, which is si Kobe on the other side. Pinasa niya kaagad nung narinig niya yung sigaw.
Cruz. Back to Larry. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Great tap by Alabanza, but Larry Rodriguez.
Like a pass to himself. Just using the hand of Alabanza.
And Larry Rodriguez is up to 11 points. He also has 8 rebounds and 3 assists in the ballgame.
It was a good pass, but not the good kind.
Fermento lost it. There's a foul on Mark Cruz. And John Fermento trying to add to his 19 points here, but ganda ng deflection.
Oo.
Saktong-sakto, natawa na lang si Alabanza.
Si Ilari, no? Hindi lang 2 points ang nakuha niya ron. Either nakuha niya assist or offensive rebound.
To himself. John Fermento, nothing but net on the first. This is the second overtime of the season, by the way. Both covered by yours truly.
Good job. Alam mo, masakit dito, nandadami ka pa ng ibang tao eh.
And the second overtime also involving Val City. They lost their first overtime game against Basilan.
But they have other things in mind, up by 4. Halfway ngayon dito sa overtime. Let's see if they could get this stop.
Larry Rodriguez, three-pointer is good. He's got 9 here in the overtime period.
That's the thing when your mileage is up there in terms of number of games. That kind of a shot to other players would be a pressure shot. Not with Larry Rodriguez. Parang tirang casual lang.
Napes. Fermento. The final 2 minutes of the first overtime. Monje. Alabanza with the recovery. Vigil. Yes!
Ganda ng sagot ni Vigil doon, no? Broken play. And then the recovery of the loose ball. They find the open man in the right corner. Timely basket for Vigil.
Elorde to Larry Rodriguez. Mintes ang kanyang 3. Rebound, Napes. Val City with an important stop. Fermento. They go to Vigil. Taken away by Elorde. Junicio. Back to Nico. 3-pointer, good line. No good. Agawan sa rebound. Ends up with Fermento. 3 versus 3. And John Fermento will slow things down.
He has a mismatch underneath though. Alabanza on, yun lang, nakascrum na. Pero nalibre si Monje.
Big time play from Colby Monje. He's delivered the goods here.
Well, this is where your habits come into play. Everybody's tired. We're in overtime. Nobody communicating. Had the right idea to scram to avoid the mismatch. The thing is, nobody was communicating on the weak side. Libre si Monje. Ang ganda ng pasa ni Alabanza.
Monje trying to complete the 3-point play. That's short. Rebound ni Larry Rodriguez. Cruz for 3. Off. Larry inside. Trying to draw the foul. Tolentino fouls Alabanza. And JR will go to the line.
That could be it, especially if Alabanza hits the 2 free throws to make this into a 3-possession ball game. He hits 1. Pwede pa ito. There you go.
Okay. 5-point game. Alabanza trying to give more cushion here para dito sa Val City Magic. And really good numbers from the starters of Val City. And JR Alabanza, 18 points in the ball game. 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
He's been impactful.
5 blocks.
5 blocks. Yeah, and this is the last timeout, by the way, for Gensan. Valenzuela, on the other hand, may isa pa. Babalik tayo.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, ni Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Kahati mo, si Manny!
The Gensan Warriors facing a 6-point deficit here. 31 seconds remaining in overtime, Coach Christian.
Well, looking at the formation right now, obviously you want to go for the 3. And you have Val City on the floor. You got to set it up with a couple screens. 3 screens to be exact.
Acuna
Palpal.
forced it.
Oh, may foul.
Foul.
May challenge pa ba itong Valenzuela? Parang hindi pa sila challenge eh, sa alaala ko ah.
Apat na for Kobe Monje. 3 free throws para kay Val City. He's been quiet here in overtime. Pero di mo rin masisi kasi grabe rin yung depensa na sa kanya ng Valenzuela in the overtime period.
Dapat lang. 10 points in 2 minutes. If that's not enough to get your attention, then I don't know what is. And he misses the second free throw though.
22 points for Val.
Pero tama ka, no? Binigyan siya ng attention. May stretch din na, you know, about the 6-minute mark up to the 2-minute mark, medyo nawala rin siya nung 4th quarter na yun. Nakaupo siya sa bench.
2 for 3.
Mabigat yung miss na yun.
Cosari returns para kay Larry Rodriguez. And 6 na sila. Val City gets a breather as well.
I'm surprised Valenzuela's not taking a timeout here.
Gusto nilang gamitin yung oras. Napes. Nakatawid. Monje. Trying to stay strong with the basketball.
That's why I was surprised.
It's a steal. Oh!
Yep.
Napes with a counter steal. Players diving for that.
Yep.
Jump ball. Bola ng Val City.
That was my point right there, but fortunately they were able to recover.
They were letting them play there.
Yeah.
The referees.
A little too much though, pero eventually ball bumalik sa Valenzuela and possession nakaturo sa kanila. Laking bagay nun, obviously.
95-91, timeout ang Val City trying to protect this 4-point advantage with 6.9 seconds remaining in overtime. Kobe Monje, 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists in this ball game. And ang maganda dito, those were some timely and crucial baskets for Val City.
And what I like about it also is that even though he wasn't able to handle the basketball for the potential game winner in last possession, hindi mo nakitang naapektuhan siya ron papasok ng overtime eh. Yung focus niya nandun pa rin. And he was just steady all throughout this game, doing a little bit of everything.
When you look at this 5 here, Christian, Napes, Monje, Vigil, Alabanza, and
Laki niyan,
Formento. That's a problem
Ang laking
for
lineup
any
niyan.
team.
Ang laking lineup niya. Kaya kanina, panandalian, sinubukan ng Gensan yung two guard nila eh. At ngayon, dahil kailangan nila ng agaw, pinasok nila, no? Ito pa rin si Mark Cruz at si Elorde.
Foul on Elorde for Mento. The most reliable shooter on that Valenzuela team.
Not a bounce back game for Mento. Playing more than 30 minutes. 21 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. Does have 4 turnovers, but definitely a much better performance compared to their last game in Valenzuela. How about Louis Vigil? 40 minutes in this game.
What?
40 minutes. Monje, 37 minutes. Kumbaga, sulit na sulit itong mga player ng Valenzuela, itong Magic ngayong araw.
Kaya palang tagal ng activation ni Louis Vigil kanina. They go to Mark Cruz, and that will do it. The Val City Magic bouncing back with a huge win against the Gensan Warriors, who fall
4 straight losses
to their 4th straight defeat. Huge performances from the starters of Val City. 96-91 ang ating final score. For Mento had 21,
Yeah.
Omteco had 12, Alabanza had 18, Monje had 16, and Vigil finishing with 9. And our best player of the game
Sino pa nga ba?
is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. JR Alabanza was an absolute stud on both ends of the floor.
Now, that's 76 of the 96 points, no? Yung binanggit mo, yung starters. Pero ang hindi natin nabanggit doon, yung 5 palpal na kinontribute ni JR Alabanza. You know, he lost his way, I thought. You know, the first 10 minutes, he was impactful, yes. But at the same time, distracted with the officiating. But he found his way back through the course of this game and was big time on both ends.
Let's go to Sydney Crespo.
Yes, gentlemen, kasama ko nga ang ating best player of the game, Gerald Labanza, delivering all the goods para sa Val City Magic. 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks. JR, nagdoble effort talaga kayo to keep up sa veterans at younger guys ng Gensan. No? Binigyan nila kayo ng magandang challenge hanggang overtime, pero ikaw you made sure to contribute on both ends of the floor.
Yun naman talaga yung preparation namin talaga against Gensan eh. Malaking boost to kasi pag itong pagkapanalo namin, lalong-lalo na yung Gensan yung kalaban namin, well-coached team, bunch of veterans din. So malaking boost to para sa team namin going on sa mga next few games namin. Sana madala namin yung kumpiyansa.
JR, sabi nyo na may inayos na kayo para sa endgame, no? O situations like this para hindi na maulit ang inyong last game. Maganda ang kinalabasan. Anong nagbago this time?
Siguro nag-focus talaga kami sa sa depensa. Kasi yung past few losses namin masakit talaga eh. Na sa endgame talaga yung nangyari. So this time we make sure sa defense one page kami. Kailangan namin depensa, kailangan namin ng panalo. Thank you, Lord.
JR, pwede ka nang bumati at magpasalamat?
Una-una, nagpapasalamat tayo sa Lord na binigay itong panalo na to. Sa mga bosses namin, Boss Bry, Boss Ponyong, Boss Al, sa buong management ng Valenzuela, sa mga sponsor namin, Pure Blends, sa Sure Homes, sa YPS Clothing Trading, sa Anytime Fitness, Fatima Valenzuela, and Muñoz, Accredited Wellness and Pain Clinic, DCG Steel, Boss din, love you. Ever Gourmet Corporation, Pablings Fatima Valenzuela Branch, Shubes, BA Sports, Perez Bares Valenzuela, Prain Vanilla, Unlimited Coffee. And siyempre yung family ko na nandito, itong 2 boys ko, yung wife ko na laging nakasuporta, Julio and Juan, and yung family ko sa North Caloocan, yung mama ko, yung papa ko, pagaling ka pa, yung mga kapatid ko, and yung mga in-laws ko sa Occidental Mindoro, Biray family, Marty family, Valente family. And yung Mga tropa ko sa Saturday Group, Paring Miguel, Maring Lecky, Sam, Patrick, Noy, Omer. Sa buong Valenzuela na nakasuporta sa amin, maraming salamat. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jer Alabanza, our best player of the game, brought to us by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Sid. And congratulations kay Jer Alabanza. Ang haba nun, ha? Meanwhile, maglalaban ng Pampanga and Ilagan Isabela Cowboys in our next game. That is coming right up dito sa Caloocan Sports Complex. So stick with us here in the MPBL. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.